Hey guys, what's going on? It's ThatHomeTheaterDude. Now, I already have my old SVS Prime Elevations that I have in black ash, right? Now I have them in gloss black, but now I gotta mount them. So I skipped this in the last video. Obviously, it's really easy to do, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get to it. So I'm gonna put this right on here. It's a little dusty. So you're gonna start off with your little bracket. This bracket has some felt on it, so it's gonna protect this speaker on the back. And this stuff's machined pretty good because it fits on there really nice. You're gonna get this short, stubby screw. It's kind of flat on one end. I would just go ahead and start that in there. Whoops. I would probably use a screwdriver, but you know, I'm a Marine, so. There you go. And then next what you're gonna do is, that's it. Now you're ready to mount this to the wall. If you haven't checked out my mounting video, it's really easy. And the instructions for these, that little packet that I usually just toss aside, they actually have a mounting template in there. Whoops. So what you have is gonna be a piece of cardboard. So you just punch that out real quick, cut out the outline of it, because you're gonna need that, that extra precision if you wanna mount them, you know, if you're super OCD about it. If not, leave it on, no big deal. Just measure where you actually want them mounted on top. So measure from the sides, measure from the top. If you wanna have these the same that I do. And then all you do is just stick a thumbtack in it, the template, and then you're gonna, you know, just punch out those little holes that they have in the actual template for this thing, and then you're just gonna drill your holes. It's real easy. So that's it. These are ready to go on there. And since these brackets are already on there, I'm just gonna take these off and then put these in their place. One thing that I mentioned earlier is that these have a port. I just talked to SVS about this today. And a lot of people have been worried that these have a port on them. And whenever you have them mounted, so let's just go ahead and get it mounted like this. So whenever you stick it on the wall, it's gonna be on there like this, right? So imagine how close this port is to the wall. A lot of my subscribers have been asking about the port, thinking that it may be a problem, that it's that close. But my idea behind it was that since it's such a small port that it's not gonna be a big deal. It's not moving a massive amount of air like you would typically get with floor standing speakers or even subwoofers. So my idea behind having it like this is that whenever you have, you know, your port next to the wall, it's gonna like disperse all that sound off the wall. So that's the main reason why I thought that, you know, that it wouldn't be a big problem. I went ahead and confirmed that with SVS. I talked to him today on the phone, and it was, actually I did the live chat. So if you guys don't believe me, I'll just go ahead and I took a screenshot of it, and I'll go ahead and put that maybe at the end of the video. But yeah, that's it. So the port's good. One thing I will notice is that with these, you're gonna wanna use some really low profile banana plugs if you're gonna be using banana plugs. If not, I would say unscrew these a little bit and then maybe try to stick your banana plugs in there like that. So I'm not sure if you can see that, how they have little holes in there, but they're little holes where you would typically just run your speaker wire. And then you just stick your banana plugs in there, cinch this down, and then you'll have a nice tight connection. But these do require, you know, a little shorter type of banana plug if you have those. If not, just use bare wire, stick it in there, screw it down, you're done. Let's see, is there anything else that people are worried about or talked about or asked me about? Not really. I think these are really cool because they're really versatile. You can have these as satellite speakers. You can have these as height channels. You can have these as, you know, you can mimic in-ceiling speakers, like I was talking about hanging upside down. And one of my subscribers was talking about how he has vaulted ceilings. So if you have vaulted ceilings and you have these mounted, I would recommend having them. So say your vaulted ceiling goes like this, right? If you have it mounted like this, it's going to be firing at your main listening position. So I would, you know, angle them a little further back so that they're coming at you. And what the Dolby Atmos manual says to do for heights is they want it at about a 30-degree angle from your main listening position. So if you're looking directly ahead of you and you're looking directly at your TV, you know, about 45 of that, like if you meet in the middle, 45 of that would be towards the end of that type of listening position that they want you to have it. So that's an angle. And then 30 degrees would be a little less than that. So that's optimal. You don't have to have it that way. But if you want to have these as forward channels, you can do that as like that. If you want them as back channels, they want 30 degrees with that as well. So you're going to have a total separation of 60 degrees. So a lot of different things you can do with these. You can, like I said, if you have vaulted ceilings, your ceiling's going to be going like this. Your sound's going to be coming at you like that. And then if you have vaulted ceilings, you know, forward and back, same thing. Another thing that I would say to do is if you have vaulted ceilings and you want to do a little bit of work, this may be a little outside of what normal people would want to do, but grab a piece of wood. Let's just put this down real quick. Grab like a block of wood, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to match the same type of slope that your ceiling has. So if it's like this, cut it like that so it matches, and then you're going to cut along here so that it's horizontal or parallel with the ground. So if you do it like that, you're going to have it cut like this, so it's kind of like a triangle shape. See that? That may be more than what people are going to want to do, because imagine all this is going to be gone, and then you're just going to have like this little wedge. And then what you can do is just mount them like it would just look like it's just directly on a normal type of ceiling. But that's probably outside of what normal people would want to do. If they're going to go through all that hassle, they're probably just going to put in ceiling speakers. But that's an option as well. Let's see, what else do I need to talk about? I think that's it. So these are the SVS Prime Elevation in Piano Black. Really like them. Great finish to them. I'm starting to mark them up now a little bit. But that's it. Wait, one thing I didn't talk about is this grill. So the grill only goes on one way. And they took that in consideration. So if you're going to have these as, you're going to be listening to these as like surrounds or your left or right or center channel, they took this into consideration. So if you want to change it to a different position or orientation, so instead of you want to have it like this, let's just stick this on there. You want to listen to them as like this. You would have, these are magnetic, so you just stick it on there. If you want to have them like I do, just put it upside down and then just change it whatever you want it to be. You can also have these to where they're side firing at you. Take it off again, stick it back on there. It's just a lot of different things you can do. So if you want to use these as, you know, your surrounds, you can do that as well. So that you can have these as your surrounds right to the right, surrounds to the left. You can have them angled a little different. You can have two of them put together so that you can get like a dipole type of effect. Like I said, a lot of versatility with these things. That's the reason why I like them. I think I counted 9 different mounting variations for these. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I think my dog's about to start barking. Thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, mash that little bell button, share the video if you guys want. Links are in the description below about everything that I have. So if you guys wanna buy these, if you guys like these things and you wanna buy them, just go ahead and follow those links. If it goes directly to SVS, it lets SVS know that I get credit, you know, for helping you guys find whatever you guys are looking for. So don't hesitate to ask. I'm always here to help. So hit me in the comments. I'm on Facebook groups too. Check you guys next time. Thanks for watching.